Hello students, in the previous class we discussed about the topic journal, that is journal entry. So journal is the book where the original entries are made, and we also solved a problem related to journal entries, and today also we are going to solve another problem relating to journal entry. The problem is enter the following transaction in the journal of Madan. 2017 Jan 1 commenced business with cash rupees 1,75,000 and buildings rupees 1 lakh. Jan 2 goods purchased for cash rupees 75,000. January 3 sold goods to Ramesh rupees 30,000. January 4 paid wages rupees 500. January 6 sold goods for cash rupees 10,000. Jan 10 paid for trade expenses rupees 700. Jan 12 cash received from Ramesh rupees 29,500, discount allowed rupees 500. Jan 14 goods purchased from Sudhir rupees 27,000. Jan 18 cartage paid rupees 1,000. Jan 20 draw cash for personal use rupees 5,000. Jan 22 goods used for household purpose rupees 2,000. Jan 25 cash paid to Sudhir rupees 26,700, discount received rupees 300. This is the problem, and you are going to solve the problem, and you have to pass the journal entries in the books of Madan. Let's see one by one. First, we have to know that we have to pass the entries according to the chronological order, that is according to the transaction when it happens. So ನಾವು ಬುಕ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸಾಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ಗಳನ್ನು ಎಂಟರ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಯಾವಾಗ ಆ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಕರ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅದನ್ನು ಕ್ರೊನೊಲಾಜಿಕಲ್. ಸೊ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಇದ್ದದನ್ನು ಫಸ್ಟ್, ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಇದ್ದದನ್ನು ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್, ಆ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಜರ್ನಲ್ ಎಂಟ್ರಿಯನ್ನು ಪಾಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಇದು ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ನೋ ದ ರೂಲ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಜರ್ನಲ್. We know that there are 3 accounts: personal account, nominal account and real account. The rule of real account is debit what comes in, credit what goes out. Usually the real account is meant for assets. And next, rules for personal account: debit the receiver, credit the giver. And it mainly comes for if the question mention about the name of the person or the company, then we have to pass the entries according to the personal account. And third account, that is nominal account. In that, debit all expenses or losses and credit all incomes and gains. In this, all the expenses or losses and incomes and gains are entered in this nominal account. Let's see the first one, that is business commenced on with the cash rupees 1,75,000 and building rupees 1 lakh. So journal entry, it is a account for assets. So the debit what comes in, so cash comes in and building comes in. What goes out? capital. So the entry is cash account debtor, building account debtor to capital account. So capital account is the total of both the item, that is cash and building. And the narration is commenced business with cash and building. And the second one, Jan 2. In date column, we have to write Jan 2. Goods purchased for cash. So when we are going to purchase the goods, what comes in? That is purchase account. And while purchasing, what we are going to pay? Cash. ಸೊ ನಾವು ಗೂಡ್ಸನ್ನು ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ನಮಗೆ ಗೂಡ್ಸ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ನಮ್ಮಿಂದ ಏನು ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ, ಕ್ಯಾಶ್ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಈಸ್ ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಡೆಟರ್ ಟು ಕ್ಯಾಶ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್. Next entry is Jan 3. In date column you have to write Jan 3. The transaction is sold goods to Ramesh. ಸೊ ನಾವು ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ನಾವೇನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇವೆ, ಗೂಡ್ಸನ್ನು ಸೇಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇವೆ. ಯಾರಿಗೆ? ರಮೇಶ್. ಸೊ ನಮ್ಮಿಂದ ಏನು ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ, ಗೂಡ್ಸ್ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ನಮಗೇನು ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ರಮೇಶ್. ಸೊ ದ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಈಸ್ Ramesh account debtor to sales account, amount 30,000. Narration ಏನಾಗುವಂಥದ್ದು, being sold goods to Ramesh on credit, because in the transaction they are not mentioned that it is sold on cash. If there is not mentioned about whether it is cash or credit, then we have to treat it that it is on credit. ಸೊ ಒಂದು ವೇಳೆ ಕ್ವೆಶನಲ್ಲಿ ಮೆನ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಲ್ಲ ಕ್ಯಾಶ್ ಅಥವಾ ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ, ಸೊ ಆವಾಗ ನಾವು ಅದನ್ನು ಏನಂತ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಕ್ರೆಡಿಟ್ ಅಂತಲೇ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್, Jan 4th. In date column, Jan 4th. Paid wages. It is a expenses and it is a nominal account. The rule of nominal account is debit all the expenses and credit all the incomes. So paid wages is the expenses. So entry is wages account debtor to, so wage ಯಾವುದರಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಡುವಂಥದ್ದು, ಕ್ಯಾಶ್. ಸೊ to cash account. So amount is 500 and the narration is being wages paid. Next transaction on Jan 6. In date column we have to write Jan 6. The transaction is goods sold for cash rupees 10,000. So it is mentioned that goods sold. So ಸೇಲ್ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ ಏನು ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಕ್ಯಾಶ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮೆನ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ ಕ್ಯಾಶ್. ಸೊ ವಾಟ್ ಕಮ್ಸ್ ಇನ್, ಕ್ಯಾಶ್. ವಾಟ್ ಗೋಸ್ ಔಟ್, ಸೇಲ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಈಸ್ ಕ್ಯಾಶ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಡೆಟರ್ ಟು ಸೇಲ್ಸ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್. ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಈಸ್ 10,000. We have to enter amount in both the column, that is debit column as well as credit column. And the narration is B, goods sold for cash. Next transaction, that is on Jan 10. Paid for trade expenses. Trade expenses is expenses. So the account is related to what, nominal account. The rule for nominal account is debit all the expenses and losses, credit all the gains and incomes. So it is a loss. So trade expenses account debtor to, in what sense they are going to pay, cash. ಸೊ ಯಾವುದರಲ್ಲಿ ಪೇ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಕ್ಯಾಶಲ್ಲಿ ಪೇ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಟ್ರೇಡ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆನ್ಸಸ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಡೆಟರ್ ಟು ಕ್ಯಾಶ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್. Amount is to 700. We have to enter 700 in both the column, that is debit as well as credit. And narration is trade expenses paid. So there is not necessary to write as a cash, but it is paid. Next transaction, that is on Jan 12. Cash received from Ramesh rupees 29,500. Discount allowed rupees 500. Cash received from Ramesh. ಸೊ ನಾವು ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ರಮೇಶ್ಗೆ ಒಂದು ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ. ಯಾವುದು? ಜಾನ್ 3ಗೆ ಏನು ನಾವು ಗೂಡ್ಸನ್ನು ಸೇಲ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ. ಯಾರಿಗೆ? ರಮೇಶ್. ಸೊ ರಮೇಶ್ ನಮಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಹಣ ಕೊಡಬೇಕಿತ್ತು? 30,000. ಸೊ ಇನ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ he is going to pay only the 29,500 and company, that is Madan, allowed him a 500 as a discount. So entry is, so he getting only the 29,500 rupees, but the bill amount is how much? 30,000. So that entry is cash account debtor, discount account debtor to Ramesh account. In cash, that is 29,500, discount amount is 500, and the total amount is in Ramesh's account 30,000. And the narration is cash received from Ramesh and discount allowed. Next transaction, that is on Jan 14th. In date column we have to write Jan 14. The transaction is goods purchased from Sudhir rupees 27,000. So Madan going to purchase the goods from whom? That is Sudhir. So entry is debit what comes in? Purchase account. From debit what goes out? That is Sudhir's account. Purchase account debtor to Sudhir's account. Amount is 27,000. We have to write in the debit column 27,000 and the credit column also 27,000. And the narration is being goods purchased from Sudhir on credit, because it is not mentioned whether it is on credit or cash. So if information is not given, we have to treat it as a credit. So the narration is goods purchased from Sudhir on credit. Next transaction, that is on Jan 18. Cartage paid. So cartage is the expenses incurred at the time of transportation. So cartage is a expenses. Then the rule for account is nominal account. The rule of nominal account is debit all the expenses and losses, credit all the incomes and the gain. So in the date column we have to write Jan 18, and the entry is debit all the expenses. So what is the expenses? Cartage. So cartage account debtor to cash account. The amount is 1,000. We have to enter in debit column 1,000 and the credit column 1,000. And the narration is being the cartage paid. The next entry, the next transaction on Jan 20. Draw cash for personal use rupees 5,000. So here Madan going to withdraw the cash from his business for personal use. When the term personal use comes, then we have to treat it as a drawings. Drawings is nothing but we are using the business amount, business money for a personal use. Whenever the information is mentioned about the usage of business amount, business money for personal use, then we have to treat it as a drawings. So the entry is drawings account debtor to cash account. What comes in? Drawings. What goes out? It takes money, so cash goes out. So drawings account debtor to cash account. In debit column it is 5,000 and credit column also 5,000. and the narration is being draw cash for personal use. Next, the transaction on Jan 22, that is goods used for household purpose. Here also household purpose, it is a drawing. So the entry is drawing second debtor to what you are using, they are using the goods. So drawing second debtor to purchase account, amount 2000, debit column also 2000 and the credit column also 2000. Narration is being the goods used for household purpose. And the last transaction, that is on Jan 25, the cash paid to Sudhir rupees 26,700, discount received rupees 3,000. So Sudhir, we already made the transaction with the Sudhir, that is on Jan 17. What is the transaction? That is goods purchased from Sudhir. ಸೊ ನಾವೇನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇವೆ, ಸುಧೀರಿಂದ ಗೂಡ್ಸನ್ನು ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಎಷ್ಟಕ್ಕೆ? 27,000. ಸೊ ಇವಾಗ ನಾವು ಪರ್ಚೇಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು? ಹಣ ಕೊಡಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ನಾವೇನು ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ, ಇವಾಗ ನಾವು ಸುಧೀರಿಗೆ ಹಣವನ್ನು ಪೇಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ. ಎಷ್ಟು ಪೇ ಮಾಡ್ತೇವಂತೆ? 26,700 ಮತ್ತು ಡಿಸ್ಕೌಂಟ್ ಎಷ್ಟಂತೆ? 300. ಸೊ the entry is, so Sudhir's account debtor to cash account